Hello there, everybody, and today we're doing a versus between Marvel and DC. We're going to be doing characters who can throw things really sharply. Literally, this is a bad pun I'm saying, but I'm going to be doing Captain Boomerang versus Bulleye from Daredevil. I'm going to go over the origin and who I think would win in a fight. So I'll get started now. Let's start off with Bulleye. Sorry I'm showing Captain Boomerang, it's iMovies edits. But anyway, I'm gonna go over the Netflix version of Bulleye. He wasn't even called Bulleye, it was just his real name was, Bullseye's real name. So anyway, his name is Dex. And as a child he was not a good kid. First off, he killed his baseball coach after some dispute, and then he had a therapist after what he did to his coach, and he wasn't exactly great around his therapist either, and his therapist wrote down some stuff of his mental health. Then Dex, years later, would become part of the suicide hotline with some girl named Julie that he'd have a major crush on. And then after that job, he would work as a CSI agent, I'm pretty sure. He has to guard Wilson Fisk after what he did in season 1 and 2 of Daredevil. Amazing show. And anyway, so Dex one day sees this Julie girl again, and he does many things you should never do. He follows her. He watches her talk to the homeless. He follows her, like I said, and he brings up they finally meet again at this restaurant, this fancy one where she works at. He brings up things that he knows about her, and she feeling creeped out, and then they have an argument. It's a pretty love drama. Yeah, expecting that in a show called Daredevil, but anyway, he did apologize and try to own onto it, but this stuff was torturing his brain. He had a lot of mental health issues, but somehow he stole the Daredevil outfit and from Matt Murdock. I don't remember how. I haven't watched the show in a while, but yeah, he pretends to be Daredevil, and he does various bad things. He held the Foggy, Karen Page, all hostage before Daredevil showed up to save the day. And Agent Ray Neems is trying to catch him because he thinks he committed crimes. And while Matt Murdock's on the run, they're both on the run. So one day, when Daredevil and Bullseye meet at a church, Daredevil's church, the two have a little fight, and then when Daredevil's about to get killed, I'm pretty sure, or Karen Page, like I said, I'm sorry, I don't remember, but the pastor of that church sacrificed himself to save when Bullseye perfectly froze a knife. But yeah, Daredevil's not having it this time. And when Bullseye's after Wilson Fisk on his wedding day, he finally meets up to him until Daredevil shows up, and there's this big, epic, amazing fight. And that's how it happened. And I think Bullseye gets seriously injured by Kingpin, and then he gets arrested, and Daredevil gets his suit back, and boom. So yeah. Then we're gonna go over Captain Boomerang's origin story, and I'll say who I think would win. Right, so Captain Boomerang first appeared in The Flash 1/16 in 1960s, I'm pretty sure. This is from the Supervillains Encyclopedia. So anyway, Captain Boomerang was a guy who was working at a toy company that got fired for making a dangerous boomerang. So he took advantage of that and became a criminal and robbed every bank, and he's Australian as well. And so when he meets the Flash, and ever since he stops him from his robberies, they became enemies. And that's basically it for Captain Boomerang. Nothing much. He joined the Suicide Squad, but that's really all we gotta say about Captain Boomerang's origin. So now let's go over who I think would win. So to determine who would win a fight, I only chose these two because they're very similar by the weapon choices, like like their abilities to throw things perfectly. Like, you may think Captain Boomerang's just weak, because he uses boomerangs. Well, he's got some tricks up his sleeve by his master of crime or whatever. And Bulleye, he can just throw a bunch of things at you perfectly, and it will land. Most will land, unless you're really lucky, and he misses. As determined, Bullseye was able to stab Elektra with her saw, I'm pretty sure, and Captain Boomerang can fight these Paradoons as seen in Justice League Apocalypse War. So those two can handle big situations fine, but just I feel like Captain Boomerang can be cocky with his skills, his arrogance to rob banks and do other bad things is what leads him to be defeated by the Flash. And I feel like Bullseye would be more calm, cunning, and more focused, and by their skills. And I honestly think Bullseye would win. But tell me in the comments, whoever watches this, who you think would win. So I declare the winner of this versus Bullseye. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys next time.
I got the card. No one's gonna kill me and waste a pass to the pearly gates on this tosser.